Marco, Fookdoozle, Ed Durbin. How you doing? Knives Are Life. The Night's Edge. Welcome, Neil. And Marco again. I'm going to... Hey. So how's everybody doing? I suppose a lot of you all are over in... Oh, hang on. Hey. Okay, can you hear me now? No hi for old Fook. That's a shame. Brown Sugar, welcome to the nest. Well, let's see. I have something I have to do here real quick. You guys, go ahead and talk, and I just gonna try to. Well, I'll let y'all do it. So, what's going on? Everybody hanging out in the lives today? How many people do we have in here? Let's see. Oops. All right. Well, looks like we have 9 people in here total. SC Knife Monkey, welcome to the nest. How you doing? Jason Beecher, welcome. Hey, I think you won something the other day. What was it that you won? I forget. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. There we go. Ah, that's better. I was wondering why y'all were so thin. Hey, so let me go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna start with opening some gauze from previous. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gauze to open, but we're gonna only go through a couple, and then I got a special package to open up. Oh, let me post something for you. Oops. There we go. Hang on. Let me do this. Do this. Oops. Bring this down to here. There we go. All right, now I can see what the heck I'm doing. All right. Let's see. Okay, I just pinned a link to the top of the chat, and that's where you're going to have to go for the giveaway. You're going to type in hashtag Ron sent me at the place where I'm going to send you. But you can go ahead and do that now or wait till later. We'll be doing the giveaway, towards the end, maybe in the middle. I don't know. Whatever feels right. None for now. Scott and Jim Miller, welcome to the nest. Well, let's go ahead and let's see. There's only a few of us in here. Let's cover what's in your pockets. What are you carrying? I am carrying a petrified fish, Bunta. And if you don't have one of these, you should get one, because that's a nice knife. The action is fantastic right out of the box, and yeah, a good budget knife. And I'm also carrying my trusty Kaiser Militar. That's what I've been carrying today. There we go. This is the G10 PEI inserts. It does not have my edge on it yet, but I love this knife. The action is fantastic. As he says, as he fails boy, this is not easy to do on camera. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Now you can see what I'm showing. So this is the Militar, and this is the petrified fish Bunta. This was a Gall win from Colleen Tex one from Loot last week. Very snappy. Very, very snappy. What is in your pockets? What are y'all carrying? Yellow Delrin Sadi Jr. This is from Jason Beecher, a Leatherman Wingman, and a Gerber utility knife. Nice. Gotta love those utility knives. Jim Miller's carrying Yucatec EFD. You're gonna have to tell me what EFD stands for. Arcform, an Arcform Saber, and the Amnesio Fixie. Good carry, good carry. What else? Watch City Knives is carrying GEC number 32, I'm guessing a Civivi Praxis, and a Critical Strike, Super Tinker. None for now. Just got an MSI yesterday. Got that and a mini Militar on me. Nice, nice. I got a mini Militar myself. And you'll be seeing that here in a second, a little bit, because we're gonna do some little knife maintenance on that. Just in time, carried a button lock Penguin. You know, I'll tell you that a Penguin has been in and out of my shopping cart I don't know how many times. That's one of those knives I definitely need to get, and I just keep on putting off for other knives or other things. Daybit P is carrying a red G10 Manix 2. Good knife. You know, I can't, you know, everybody says the Spydercos are good knives. I just can't get past the way they look. They just, I don't know. Even though I have a bird name, I just can't get into the bird shape of the Spydercos. I gotta pull my phone on my pocket. It's getting a little crowded in there. See, what else is everybody carrying? Did I miss anything? Oh, Ryan Ellis is carrying the edgy American blades. Oh, I just missed it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I lost it. I lost it. Hey, who do I sound like now? Who do I sound like now? Just in time. Thank you. He was carrying the Edgy American Blades Thug. There you go. Lost you in the mix. Jim Miller was carrying the Economy Field Duty. It's a budget version of the Liangma Field Duty 3.5. Nice, nice. Yeah, I know. Everybody needs a penguin. I need a penguin. You need a penguin. We all need a penguin. But, you know, it's one of those things. Every time, like I said, every time I put it in the shopping cart, I remember I got to buy something else. And my pockets aren't deep. Let's see. What else? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let me share the screen. Boom, boom. I'm going to open up this GAW. This one is from Dwayne Keith, or Dwayne K. This was a supplemental giveaway on Red's Big Red's EDC's Saturday Night Live, and he whatchamacallit, he donated this knife to Big Red to give away. And this is the first time I've opened it. I think this giveaway was in February. So here we go. What's in the box? Well, we got a Olight. Looks like a patch. That's a nice patch. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, P&W Funworks, I think. Yeah, pen. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. God, I'm channeling Zach. Who's got a hedgehog? David P's got 2 penguins. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, I bet they are. Jim Miller says it took him 40 years to get a Spyderco, and now he has 8. Nice. You know, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. That's what I say. And the other thing is better living through chemistry. 2 of my favorite sayings. And I like this P&W pen. Nice. Cool, cool. Put this over to the side. Hey, Ron Crow, good to see ya. And all my homies. I got to give my Militaw another couple flicks. There we go. Just in time, instead of the hedgehog, I went with the TOK's Finch and Mini Penguin flash sale. Nice, nice. I want to get an extra large penguin. But I would settle for a regular penguin right now. Anyways, that's my Militaw again. And let's continue on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait. There's something else in the box. A Ranger Eye. A Saturday Night Live. Nice, nice. Can't get too many of those. And a note. Oh, actually, wow. This, I thought it was since February. This has been since November. It's a note from Dwayne K. Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, big knife energy. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Put this stuff in the box. And where's the pen? There it is. And break out the sharp object. It's a Kershaw. Let me back us up a little bit. There we go. It'd be easier for me to show y'all. It's a Kershaw. I'm not sure which one. Highball XL. Not familiar. Jay Korskadden, welcome to the nest. Watch City Knives. I know I mentioned your carry, but I didn't say hi. Hey, Watch City Knives. Robert Feely, welcome to the nest. William Hornbustle, welcome to the nest. Okay, nice. Ooh, it's Fuller only. Ooh. It's not one of those. Oh, that's a little. Huh. I guess it was a first time charm, huh? There we go. I like this. Stainless steel scales. Let's see. I'm guessing it's D2. Yep. D2. Nice. And it's a frame lock. Let's see the blade steel, blade shape. There's the knife. I like this. It's a little thin for me, for my hand. I like them a little more meat in this handles. Ralph Robertson, hey, how's it going? On a bad phone, so I'm sorry to hear that. I hate that when that happens. Welcome to the nest, Rolf, and congratulations again on your MC win. Wow, there we go. Yeah, hey George K, welcome to the nest. I'm glad you could make it. And yeah, it's nice. It has good weight. Actually, speaking about weight, why don't we find out how much it weighs? Let's see, we need to be on ounces. Oh, 3.93 ounces. Let's get some measurements. That was a little better. We got, let me pop you down here. There we go. We're looking at a, about 3 1/4 inch blade length. Sharpening edge is about, almost exactly the same. 3 1/4. 3 1/4 inches. And total length is 7.5 inches. So it's not a big knife, but it's large enough. And it's got a thin handle. I like it. I like it a lot. And now that the pivot's kind of been worked a bit, it's much easier to flick. He says right before he fails with the opening. Yeah, oh, that's right. I forgot. Jason Beecher. Yeah. Couldn't hold that crap back, huh? It sucks that you missed the win. Hey, McRanger, welcome to the nest. Good to see you. Big Bird. That's all right. You didn't miss much, Big Bird. Just missed an opening, which is Kershaw. What was the model name again? Highball XL. It was a GAW win, supplemental GAW from Big Red EDC, donated by Dwayne K. Nice. Oh, let's see what that says. Can we see what that says? Come on, focus. Nope, I still can't make it out. I'm gonna have to, oh, wait a second. If you don't have one of these, I need to put this in the links. Oh, by the way, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If I do hit 300 subscribers, I will do another giveaway, which we're only at 226. So yeah, and I think you're all already subscribed, but this is a cool lighted magnifying glass. Oh, it says China. Surprise. Let's see if you guys can see through that. Hold on, this is difficult. It's got a good magnification. I got this for checking the edges when I shove. Yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, you can, and every resub helps. I do that all the time. I like and unlike, or subscribe or unsubscribe 5 times to help people out. I love this knife. Nice. Let's see. It's got a good hand feel. I don't feel the clip at all when I got it in the hand like this. And sharpening choil means yeah, that's no bueno. Look at that. I probably get 1 sharpening in. It's already smiling, but I can remedy that. Let's see, stop pin's not in the way. Nice. I'll be able to put in a nice sharpening choil. Anyway, so we'll put this away and move on to the next one. Let's see, did I miss anything? Yeah, Jason Beecher, people were giving it a heroic, I'm not even going to try that word. Hey, Barbie, welcome to the nest. I'm glad you can make it. And I am having a pleasant day. Any day that's dealing with knives is a pleasant day. Okay, so let's go to the next gaw. And this one's from Dirk Werning. This is the one he was doing a huge giveaway of his those custom knives. Or actually, he got 2 custom knives. One made specifically for him, and it's twin. Custom made for a giveaway, and I believe it was a $3,000 knife that he gave away, and Professor EDC won it, I think. But I had to run into Walmart, and so I left, and apparently I had won another giveaway that he did, which I thought he was done, and it was I think it was Ron Dobbins who was in the stream at the time, and he messaged me to tell me that I had won a gaw, and this is what this is. You got to be smarter than the box. Snail Trail Dale, welcome to the nest. Did I miss somebody coming in? Let's see. McRanger, welcome to the nest. I might have already greeted you. Just in time, you almost chopped a finger off. How the hell did you do that? Well, I'm one to talk. Hey, Wyoming Adventures, welcome, Sheila. Welcome to the nest. What you carrying? We got to know. You guys can all watch my ineptness and open one of these packs without tearing it all up. There we go. Ooh. Walmart packaging. Yeah, I don't think I have to keep this bag. It's a rake, or rake. I can never remember how you're supposed to pronounce that name, but it's not pronounced like it's spelt, which is kind of weird. I broke my nail earlier, so I'm going to need assistance opening this up. There we go. Oh, by the way, petrified fish, I keep on wanting to call it the plenty of fish knife. Wyoming Adventures is carrying the new CJRB Blackout frack. Nice. I need to get a frack. Get the frack out of here. What the frack is up? Big Ranger, if you welcome me again, I'm going to have to tell Colleen Tex to cut you off. Well, I think you just did. Ooh, another nice stainless steel knife. It's the Rake Unknown. Oh, wait a second. Let's look at the box. Let's see what it says. Okay, it's the P108 SF. Besides, I just started. Ooh, nice. Gotta like that. Nice little drop point. Or is that a clip point? It's hard to say. It's got a straight back, but it comes down. Ooh, it's got a little burr here. I can fix that. $14C28 and baby. What's his name? Bees does that better. But look better from the light. There you go. Nice. Ooh, nice edge. Thin blade. But it's a shame, flipper only. But another thin knife. This is a rib sticker. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Kathleen? Is Kathleen Smith in here? Is she in the house? Welcome, Kathleen. Done for now. Welcome to the nest. All right, so what are y'all carrying? Ron wants to know. All right. I think there's oh, wait. That's not it. You got a Dirk Warning sticker. A little catalog sheet. Oh, and a key-shaped multi-tool. Nice. Or actually, not multi-tool, but pry bar. But I guess it could be a multi-tool because you can put open hex nuts with it, or hex bits, bottle opener. Nice. Big Bird's carrying a Kaiser Gemini. And Barbie EDC Girl is carrying a Bostade Raccoon Cub. Yeah, I just acquired one. It's a little small for me, but it's a nice knife. You gotta like the raccoon. Whether it's a cub or an adult. Oops. I'll have to pick that up later. There we go. Put that in a box. The Main Street. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's back this up. Justin, Greg, George K. Slim knife for, yeah. Oh, true that. It's definitely more of a gentleman's knife. That's for sure. Did I miss something? None for now. Met his wife on Plenty of Fish. Nice. Been together for 7 years. And again, this is the Plenty of Fish knife. Band-Aids and paper towels. Been there, done that. I was that intro short, not the intro short, but the short that I did for the live stream. I was trying to read, videotape, and move the mouse at the same time I was flicking the knife, and I got this. It's some little minor bleeding thing. It didn't even require a Band-Aid, but yeah. Play with knives. Sometimes you get cut. Sometimes worse than others. William Hornbustle, I think like the Kaiser Bulldog, just a little more than the main tree. Ah, you do. Yeah, I'll go with that. McRanger's flicking this Caviezo Dark Matter Air Penguin, Conicom Ultim Corgi, Baton, and a Baton 3. Nice, nice. Anyways, stop playing with my everyday carry. Or at least my carry for today. And William Hornbustle, my second CBB, the Backlash, needs more pocket. Well, I think 3/4 of my knives wish they had more pocket time. And this one is a win that I think it was Mick Ranger that told me about on a live stream that I won. And I forget the name of the YouTuber. He buys a lot of the clones and he tests them out. Anyways, I won this knife through him, and I already know what it is. As a matter of fact, I even gave one of these away the other week. Yes, you do, McRanger. You're looking out. You're looking out for your boy Ron. I appreciate that. Blades on a budget. Yeah, that's who it is. He has an interesting channel. Now check him out. And for now, you carried your Civivi Mini Praxis a lot until you got the Mini Milita. Yeah, I don't blame you. So, and what I won, this is true. Colleen Tex speaks the truth, but I do need to sharpen because those chef's knives are having a hard time cutting butter. Ventizo. I love me some Ventizo. Speaking of which, in the links, or actually in the description of the video, I have a bunch of links for all the tools that I use. I also have whatchamacallit link for Ventizo. You use that, use the coupon code, you can save yourself 10%. And they usually have some pretty good sales, whether on their own website or on Amazon. But there's Amazon links there too. Oops. Came with extra screws like most of them do. At least most of them do these days. And this is, I believe, the Fentizo. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Oh, and the Fentizos come with the Fentizo sticker and the obligatory microfiber cloth. And this is, I think, the Atlas. Not absolutely sure. Let me see if it says on the box. Oh, why would it be that simple? It just says EF folding knife. I know it's got a name. I think it's the Atlas, but I gave one of these away last week, and as a matter of, or a couple weeks ago, and as a matter of fact, I have mine right here. So let's see if I can do this. There we go. How about them apples? Book, they all have names. Best way to find out is either go on their website or go on Amazon. But it's harder to find an Amazon. Hard to find out their names on Amazon. But if you go to actually their channel on Amazon, they're listed by name types. It's been taking a lot of practice to be able to do that with my left hand without the knife flying. But like all Fentizos, they have great action and become in good shape, and they're 14C 28N. Although they are now starting to do premium knives, or actually premium versions. I love this knife. It's not my favorite of theirs, but it's a very close second. Just in time, you're lurking a bit. I do that all the time. Oh, let's see what else. Oops, let's put this aside. But you know what? You know what they say about a dull knife. A dull knife is dangerous in the kitchen, or a dull knife is dangerous, period, because the amount of force you had needed to be able to cut through things. One of the worst cuts I've ever given myself was I was at work and I was cutting some belts, and because I had to apply, let's see, well, if I have a sharp object here, because I had to apply more pressure to cut through the knife, cut through the belts, required my hand to be in the wrong position. And God, I bled. The Falcon. Yeah, that's what this is. This is the Falcon. But let me look that up. Pardon me while I type something up. Oh, no, this is the Odyssey. My bad. No. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a knife maker. And they look like Fentizo. Well, let me see if I can share the screen. Boom. Nope. Oh, hang on. Put that over here. And do this. What happened to the page? I don't know. Let's try that again. Boom. There we go. Now you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so it's not the Odyssey. It's not the Cobra. Not the Falcon. It's the Apollo. That's it. See, they all have names. My favorite is right now is the Falcon. Yeah, Falcon, and the um, and the Odyssey. Those are my two favorites. But as you can see, they have plenty. And I think I gave away the a Cobra the other week. Oh yeah, so their premium knife blade is the S35 VN, and they also have a one with the carbon fiber handles. Anyways, that's enough Fintizo. There we go, and we'll bring you back on board. Boom, boom. Let's see. No, let's go with no go mini me. There we go. Yeah, and bam. All right. Yeah, I think my girlfriend Colleen had got me my first Fintizo. Been in love with that brand ever since. You bought a woodpecker? Well, I can think of a lot of things to say about that, but yeah, none of them for mixed company. Anyways, nice. I like the shape. Uh, that's Remet, isn't it? William Hornbustle. It's Remet woodpecker. Anyways, let's see, what time is it? 3:15. Let me do some knife maintenance. So y'all seen this Milta, and then there's a mini version. This is a G10 and micarta, and this one I won from Kaiser as a Facebook giveaway. And unfortunately, this has the same problem as this one did, where I can't backflip it. It just too stiff. So in this one, I had replaced the bearings with skiff bearings, but I swear that if I would have just taken it apart and cleaned it and lubed it, that would have been good enough. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this knife apart, give it a little service, and then I'll open some more crap. Actually, a knife that I've been looking forward to for the last year. I believe a year, close to it. Plenty of Fish has some nice knives. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like the Bunta. God, I can't remember all their names. It was the guy from 704 Gear that turned me on to a petrified fish sale just before Christmas, and that's when I went over there and bought like 3 or 4 knives from them. Anyways, let's continue. Break out my handy dandy drivers, and let's see. Let's start with the 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 pocket clip. Arizona EDC, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Oh, wait a second. Where is that thing? Oh, y'all entertain yourselves. I'm going to go get my work mat that's in the living room. I'll be right back. You'll see. Yeah, I bet you guys are wishing I had left. I couldn't get this portable microphone working. There we go. Boom, boom. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, wait. Where did that screw go? Uh-oh. Ah, there it is. Let me change the view here. That's where the screw went. It was still on the driver. Magnetized bits. You gotta love it. I think I got a better view. Nope. Not much different. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so I have plenty of fish scalar. I love the little kukri knife blade shape. Yeah, that's a handy slicer. It's much like the shillin. Actually, the shillin I think it's supposed to be leaf based, but the shillin blade shape reminds me a lot of kukris. Here we go. And I believe the rest are 8s. Actually, there's only one more to remove, and that's the pivot. And will I be able to do it? I hate Loctite. Okay, there we go. Not bad. I have a Kaiser Towser K with copper scales that I want to shipwreck. But right now, what I really want to do is take it apart and clean it and relube it, because the action's kind of decrepitized. And unfortunately, I can't get the scales off. I tried all the tricks, and the pivot screw just won't come out. So I might have to cut it or drill it out. And before I do that, I got to get with Kaiser to find out if I got oh crap. Anyways, I got to find out if I can get scales. Or actually, no, a new pivot screw. So this screw right here is screwed into the stud there, and that one doesn't have to come out, but this one does. There we go. One scale extricated. Let's see. get a cloth here. Get some alcohol action. Addicted to the blades too. Welcome to the nest. If I haven't already greeted you. What you carrying? Oh, hoping to get a Kaiser Hawk next month. Nice. I'm just catching up. Ah, oh, well, you heard me do. You didn't hear me sing. You can't, you don't want to hear me sing. Trust me. That's flat. I is flat. Hard to believe that I actually sung in the choir. Of course, that was 53 years ago. 54 years ago. I was in 6th grade. No, 4th, 5th, and 6th. I sang in the school choir. Of course, that was before the voice change. And then my voice decided to go flat on me. BPS Citizen. Is that a watch? Is that a knife? Boss. Love you. I don't know what that is. Addicted to Blades 2. What is it? Let me know. Ain't that? Got home from a gun show. Did you pick up any pew-pews? I'm talking Arizona EDC. It's a fixed blade. Gotcha. And let me clean up these. Oh, wait a second. Almost missed it. No. I thought there would be some washers. But nope. All right. Need to clean up the bearings. Well, that's the truth, Arizona. Spent the entire time looking at knives at a gun show. Say, bring a knife to a gunfight. There we go. Let's see. Where's the pivot? Where's the pivot? There we go. Put it through there. Nope. Through here. Yeah, I get it right. Sorry. Hang on. There we go. Now I can see better. Shed some light on the subject. There we go. Let me find my lube. There it is. So what I do is I put some of this, and if all you have is KPL, which I do use occasionally, mainly for if I don't want to take a knife apart to lube it, I'll use the KPL. But I put some lube on my fingers, rub my 2 fingers together, then get the bearing in between them and get the balls all lubed up. And then I put a little bit on the area right near the pivot. A couple of dots of this Slick'em-All. I'll do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Ball side down. Press side up. Oops. Helps not to let the pivot fall out. Let's try that again. All right, there we go. Put the blade in place. There we go. Next bearing. Oop. We put a little lube there. Forgot to do it on this side of the blade. Best I can tell is this Slickamol is petroleum based. Bearing it in place. Oh, let's not forget to put some juice on the detent hole. Little dot will do you. And on the detent track. Put a little pivot screw in. See what I'm missing? Shay, what's up? What you carrying? Shay, well, welcome to the nest. Put one of these screws in. Let's see. Through the one through the scale. Oops. Ah, frack. Adventure 50, welcome to the nest. I'm glad you could make it. What you carrying? Shay, I got snow. What you carrying? Yes, they do. Wyoming. Yes, they do. And even the ones that are overly lubed. I guess some warehouse filth gets in. There we go. Oh. I is confused. Huh. Oh, I guess it still goes there because there's no other spot for it. Well, it's hard to do this on TV. Actually, it might be easier to put the screw through here. Do it this way. Sorry. I keep on forgetting. Adventure 50 is carrying a Boker Kalishnikov, Kaiser Gemini, and a Tikal Piranha. Yeah, that's bragging. Good carry, Adventure 50. Let's see. Let's see if I can read the chat and do fiddly things at the same time. Hear me laughing on it from the living room. Oops. I hate that when it happens. Hitting your tripod. Well, luckily I don't have a tripod and nothing in the way. Everything is out of the way except for I am so pinned into this little spot where I'm sitting, which is in front of my desk. But if I back up too far, I knock crap off behind me. I got a little TV tray to the right of me. That's where I have my drink, the mouse, and whatever knives I want to show. Let me try that. And that's probably not the right screw because it's too short. Yep. Let's see. This should be long enough, but I'm going to have to remove it again once I go to put the clip on. That's okay. There we go. At least that'll stay in place while I put this back together. This would have been easier if I had 3 hands. Somebody throwing their cell phone around. I'm assuming that that's what that sounded like. iPhones make a distinct sound when they hit luxury vinyl planking. Okay, pivots in. Let me get this one scale screw in. I want to get the flicking. Yeah, Wyoming. You can get Slick'em from OCD for EDC. I think there's like either $15 or $18. They come in either a plastic syringe or one with a metal tip. I like the metal tip because it's smaller and I mean it's thinner. And this is some good stuff. Very good lube. Very slick. But the drawback on that is, and that's not going to work. What's wrong? Placement. Placement. Let me take a look at this. Yeah. Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay. So the screw I put in to hold the scale right here to the stud there is it's a good thing I have a couple of these crooked. But right now it can actually come out. Grabbed the wrong size. I need a T6. And let me arrange that so it goes into the hole. Let's see. My handy dandy pry bar. I need more light. technical difficulties. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not talking, but I got a flashlight in my mouth. Huh. Oh, snap. Well, something I didn't notice was the little standoff is actually shaped. That's what happens when you can't see what you're doing. Can you zoom out? Yes, I can. How's that? Can't see details, but you know, okay. Oh, sorry. Boom, there we go. All right. I got stuff falling all over the place. Have to remove the scale again. Damn, that's D-shaped. This hole here is D-shaped. Did not know that. Boy, I really need to see the eye doctor. Get a new prescription. You're welcome. Let's see. Boom. There you go. And just so you know, Adventure 50, you notice there's only a few people with wrenches. I'm still torn between whether I want to make everybody a moderator or just the precious few. And you're one of the precious few because I trust you and you've been around and you've been a good supporter. I can't. It's good that you guys can see what I'm doing because I can't. Actually, it would have been better if I did it this way. If I put it in a piece that's stationary. Let me try that. It sucks when you can't. Oh, see, now this side is just circular. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. Did you all hear that? Hang on. Drop this. It's that. There we go. Yeah, that's more complicated than I had thought. I wouldn't have done this on camera. Actually, it's not very complicated. It's just I can't see. I have enough light. There we go. Let's try that. Should go smooth from now. There we go. Ta-da! Should have done that in the first place. Use the flashlight. There we go. Well, it's together enough to see if it flicks. Oh, still a little loose. Pivot's too loose. Oh, we don't have the pivot screw in. Challenges. Thank you, Wyoming. Yeah, it comes from, you know, you never tell, but I actually, I'm a technician by trade. I work with my hands a lot. I also drop screws and my tools a lot, but still been doing this for working on machines for going on 30 years. 40 years? 40 years. There we go. Got some nice, decent action as he fails. Let's see if I can backflip it. Oh, yeah, see? That's all it needed. Although, it could be bigger. Make it a little easier to use a front flipper. But, yeah, that's much better. Let me put this clip on and move on to a final unboxing, I guess. And then we'll go move into the giveaway. Anyway, so pinned to the top of the chat is a link to Mr. Bladewalker, or actually formerly known as Bladewalker. He's No Bull Reviews. There's a big push. There was a big push to get him to 1,000 subscribers because his health is failing, and YouTube is a very important part of his life. And he's a hell of a nice guy. Whenever I join a chat and he's already there, he's one of the first people to greet me when I enter. Hell of a nice guy. Anyways, really into being a YouTuber, and he like I said, his health is failing, and there's a big push to get him to 1,000 subscribers. I think he only had about 500, 600 subscribers when the push started, and he made it to they brought him to 1,000 subscribers last night. I guess when I was watching the said faction. So yeah, so he made his they helped him get to 1,000 subscribers. They met their goal, but I believe on the 10th of May they're still planning on doing a massive giveaway. They're looking for giveaway items. I'm donating something to the cause. Anyways, and that's to help Blade Walker get more subscribers and help them stick, because you YouTubers know as well as I do that subscribers tend to evaporate, whether it's by the subscribers themselves or YouTube thinking that they're bots or something. So it's important that if you subscribe to somebody and you want to stay subscribed, that you make a comment and watch a video or two. I thought he was. None for now. I have my stuff. I still got to box it up and send it out. But anyways, like I said, Blade Walker's a hell of a nice guy. He is the type that would give his shirt off his back to help another person. So here we go. So anyways, up at the top of the chat is a link to one of his videos. And in order to enter the GA, you have to type in hashtag Ron sent me on his video, and that's what I'll use for the comment picker. So you guys have time to get over there. Hey Angelo, welcome to the nest. I was just telling people about the GA, or at least how to enter the GA. There's a link at the top of the chat, and you type in at the video, which belongs to No Bull Reviews, formerly known as Blade Walker. Was one of his videos. We're trying to help him out, get more subscribers. I know they helped him get to 1,000 subscribers, but let's give him some more help. So if you're not subscribed to him, please do so. Leave a comment other than my hashtag, and watch a bit of the video. Once again, it's hashtag Ron sent me in all caps. I don't know if that's mandatory or not, but I wouldn't give it a chance. And I'll use the comment picker. But anyways, so here is the mini Minotaur, full-size Minotaur. And the reason why it was important that I did this today is because of this package right here. Straight to you from the, or straight to me from Chino, California, which is where Kaiser's Warehouse is. Voila! Ooh, there's an additional thing in my knife thing. So we'll open the additional thing first. Now, this I didn't order. I didn't know anything about this. Nice. It appears to be a magnet, which is made out of acrylic or plexiglass. It says, Happy Easter. There you go. And let's see if it's magnetic. Well, in the package, it can't hang on to the knife very well, but I can feel it trying to grab. Oh, actually, why don't I remove it from the package? Hey, baby. Definitely a magnet. And you can see it a little bit better. There you go. How that. It looks like the Easter Bunny with a drop bear on it. And he's carrying, oh no, where it looks like he's wearing some overalls or a Kaiser sweater and a Kaiser cap. Nice. So I'll put that over here. Throw the wrappings in the bag. Minotaurs are fantabulous. Yeah, they are. Dun, dun, dun. Ta-da! It's a box. Boom, boom. Put this over to the side. Dun, 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 dun. Got a nice little pouch. Put that down. Let's go for the stuff inside. Got some extra screws. A Kaiser sticker. A drop bear with a S on its chest. Instructions. Oops. And the Kaiser, oh, I'll just leave this out here. Kaiser microfiber. Guess I could use that. Put this back in there, back in there, back of box, back in the box. Put this over here. Okay. Comes with sound effects. Is the hashtag cap sensitive? Don't know just in time. I never give it a chance. I never test it. If the person who typed the hashtag, it puts it in caps, I always, when I enter, type in all caps. Same thing if it's all lowercase. Ta-da! Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! Haha. Good thing is silicone. But here's the big reveal. Tra-tra! 80s camo carbon. Titanium scales coated in DLC. And wow. Damn. Did you hear that? Ta-da! Little texture vision. Look at that. Shiny DLC. It's M9. What's it? Oh, it's not on the blade. M38? M90? M90. M390. Darn, I can never remember that damn thing. Yeah, it's a Bowler M390 blade steel. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Look how shiny it is. Colorful. I thought I was going to have to service this, sand it down a little bit like you have to do sometimes on the 80s camo carbon. But look at those colors. Let me see if let me get the UV out. And I never checked the 80s camo carbon, but of course I never really had a UV light before. Oh, wow, look at that. Let me kill the lights. Pow. Pow, pow. There we go. And okay. Hang on. I'll be right back. Get to the light switch. Can you see that? Look at that shine. Look how the UV brings out the colors. Wow, that's even better. Wish I could make it darker in here. But if you could see how I could see it. Oh my God, look at that. There we go, that's a little better. See how the colors pop? Wow, that's freaking awesome. That was my first UV light. Oh, look how the alcohol, the alcohol glows. that's cool. All right, let me turn the light back on. Boom. Boom. Let's see, who was it? Just in time. You got the mini version? I got to tell you, I really need to get the mini version too, because this knife needs a brother. Wow, hear that? Can you hear that? Listen, can you hear that? Is that an arc felt? Yes, it is. It was a this flashlight was a Galwin from Big Red. See that? Congrats from Big Red. EDC. Like I said a few times, Big Red and Zach stuff are the primary reasons why I decided I can give being a YouTuber a go. I attend all these live streams. I can't type, so I can't get my thoughts fully out and out there, so people know what the hell I'm talking about. Because I have things I want to say. And anyways, so it gets frustrating. I scream at the TV. I'm sure Colleen appreciates it. Well, although I still scream at the TV because I still can't type, but I can bring up subjects and things here. Yeah, Me Adventures. I do not recommend that. I learned that from watching NCIS. No, not NCIS. CSI. You do not take a black light into the bathroom. But so here's my budget Milta. So listen to this. Hear that? All right, and here's the mini. Here's the sound of the mini. See, not so much. Although this has to break in a little bit. Oops. Yeah. I'm just flicking it by the microphone, so y'all can hear it. Where's the microphone? There it is. Can you hear my heart? It's on the wrong side of my chest. I mean, the microphone is, not my heart, because that would have been a problem. I did get to see a cardiologist this week. That was fun. Most thorough doctor I've ever been to. He asked me a gazillion questions, and they took my EKG, my blood pressure, pulse ox, and so far, healthy as can be. They said my blood pressure is a little high. I do take blood pressure medication to control it, but it happened to be on a very, very stressful day, and I thought my blood pressure was gonna be through the roof. And it was not. Look at that. God. I had to give up a very, very precious knife to be able to buy this knife. Me and this knife have crossed paths since it's, excuse me, since Kaiser introduced it. When I first saw it, I didn't have the money. When it first came out, didn't have the money. When I had the money, they were out of stock. When it was in stock, I didn't have the money. And vice versa. Happened many, many, many times. I had to keep on asking them if they were going to come out with another one. Now, it used to be in CPM 45, I believe. And anyways, but they made it exclusive in Bowler 390. Look at that. And that's blade seals for the unwashed masses. Bowler 380 is a 390, sorry, is it's a premium steel. Not cheap. It's known for its blade, edge retention and corrosion resistance. And not so great on the tough part, but you know, I don't use my screwdriver. I don't use my screwdrivers as knives, and I don't use my knives as screwdrivers. Here we go. But that is that. Let's see. Okay. Let me catch up on the thought here. I mean, on the chat. Just in Time says, full-size Military action is just as good as soon as you get it. I will say the minis take a bit of breaking in. Well, you know, I believe same thing. I believe the same way, except for this, the budget one here, just like my mini, the front flipper, the detent or the action was too stiff for me to do this without tearing up my finger right here on the excellent jimping. And then that's why I put skiffs in it. But after I put skiffs in it, I realized that the action is a little too easy. I was tempted, I am still tempted to remove the skiffs and put the factory bearings back in, which are now on the floor. Anyways, but it's still, let's see, let me hold this up like this. It's still hydraulic. It takes a little shake after you get past the detent, but no effort. And I believe I could probably do the same thing with this. Yeah, this one takes a little more, maybe, I think you need to tighten the pivot down a little bit. Nope. It's as tight as can be. Oop. Boom. Wait. Missed some chat. Hang on. Somebody's at the door. Yes, it does. Just time, I agree. It does look better in person. Hey. Polished steel. See, is a fingerprint magnet. But all right. So you guys have, let's say, 5 minutes or so to make sure you enter the giveaway. I'm going to go to the comment picker, which is hidden now. Oops. First, let me do this. Picker. That. Go here. This is the web page. I mean, not the web page, but the YouTube page. I got this leather strap at Amazon. Choosing the right one. And we're going to hit share. You can see that. And copy. Go to the comment picker. Boom, boom. Let's see. Let me load the comment picker. Paste. Filter comments by words or hashtags. Type in the hashtag. And the hashtag is Ron sent me. Oh, wait, is it? What is the hashtag? Yeah, Ron sent me. There we go. Do me some math. Oops. 11. Get YouTube comments. 29. How many people do we got in this place? There's a motion at my front door. I can't tell. Can somebody tell me how many people are in here? Yeah, that's okay. It's not important. Anyways, we have 29 comments. We'll give it another 5 minutes, and we'll do the drawing. Oh, heck, I bet you'd like to see what you're playing for. Yes, please. Like Mick Ranger said, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me put these junky knives away and show you what y'all are playing for. Okay, first, the swag pack. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I'm going to have to do this more often. I like doing the sound effects. So we got, these aren't as good as Kelly's Mishmash's lanyards, but they're not bad. If I do say so myself, I tied it myself, that's for sure. You get 3 of these lanyards and a bunch of stickers. Got the Knight's Edge. Go ahead and visit. He's a cool dude. Maybe a little bit of a sharp mouth when he's in the chat, but he's funny, and he has a good channel. Does great reviews. And you got me, my old sticker. Yeah. Hold, please. You find my mouse? Is that better? Sorry about that. I'm gonna get the hang of these different cameras. George, is that what you wanted? Cool. So here we go. Anyways, so here are the 3 lanyards again that I made with these paws. My sticker, my old sticker, a Knight's Edge sticker. What I said still holds. Go ahead and check out his channel. He does a good, he does some great reviews. Funny guy, very regular person. A holographic DSKFS, which stands for do something nice for someone. By the way, for you unwashed masses, that catchphrase, was created by Zach Stuff himself, Mr. Zach from the Pacific Northwest. Check out his channel. He does a great live stream on Sundays at noon Pacific time. It's just he puts on a very good live stream, does some great giveaways, and he's Mr. Benchmade. So if you're interested in Benchmades, he's the man to see. But he also does some great contacts, great videos. Another one of my stickers. This is Better Than Cardboard, which is a Lancelot leather sticker. He's part of the EDC Roundtable. If you're unfamiliar with the EDC Roundtable, they have a great website with a lot of handmade items for sale. So support your homies. I get my beard wax from said Stevie. I favor the patchouli scented beard wax, and very good quality stuff. You can get the P&W Funworks pen, which I put away somewhere, and that kind of stuff. Lancelot Leather does leather goods and a bunch of homemade stuff that you can get, handmade stuff, I should say. HTS's EDC sticker. C. Reisner Cutlery sticker. I don't know where I got that from. New Breed EDC. I believe Loot 10 Tex is live right now as we speak, and probably at least 3/4 of y'all are in his chat as well. New Breed EDC. He's got a couple knives coming out. He just got a Belisang coming out. Oh, that's right. Zach is doing a ZKL tonight because Big Red is out on family vacation. So there's no SKL tonight, which is Saturday Night Live. Zach is going to take his place tonight and do a ZKL. It's a Zach Knife Live. And a Weldon Carey sticker. He has a very good channel. He does a lot of vertical lives. A lot. He's got items on for sale in his website, I believe. I haven't checked it out. But he does have sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, and that kind of thing for sale. But he does have a great channel. I watch his live shows all the time. SMKW. Sticker. Get distracted. Oh, speaking of Saturday Night Live, there's a Big Red Saturday Night Live sticker. Carry What You Want. Pocket Theory sticker. He's a funny dude. You need to check out his page. Ooh, and the winner of this GAW is Lucky. extremely lucky because they get 2 BEDC stickers. He has another great channel. Very nice guy. And help with gadgets. Again, another great channel. And let me go ahead and put these back in the bag. Oh. And I'm going to put these in the bag as well. And these are 2 microfiber cloths. I did put them in the bag earlier, and although I might see if they'll fit once I go to put everything back in. So here is what you win. You win this nice everyday carry pouch. I have one just like this, although I cut the straps off, put Velcro back here, and I have a plate Velcro on here that clips on the belt. You can get that item from Pocket Theory. He sells them for $10. I need to get 2 more. Anyways, this nice little pouch. In the front pocket, you have a first aid kit. In the first aid kit, oh, by the way, my sticker's on the back. In here, you have 3 little containers that are empty at the moment. They're empty until you fill them, and these are meant for pills or medication. You can put them in, so you have 3 of them. You can have like one for ibuprofen, one for allergy pills, one for whatever. Cool, huh? 3 of them all fit in here. Alcohol pads. Triple antiseptic gels. You get a Band-Aid, and then it's not just a Band-Aid. I don't know if you can actually see that, but through there, oh, you can just make it out. See that? That's Grogu. It's a Star Wars Band-Aid. Well, we gave you a couple of them. I don't know if they're all the same or all different. This actually looks different, but it looks like it might be a Grogu as well. A different size too. A couple Band-Aids, some gauze, some regular Band-Aids, some gauze, and let's pack this back up. Now watch, not everything will fit again. So everything to handle that wound you have got just in time. I believe that was you. So that's the first aid kit. That goes to the front of the pouch. Boom, boom. But here's the coup de grace. You get a refillable butane lighter. That works. And it also has handy dandy light. Oops. Let me pull this off first. Some microfiber micro Q-tips to help spread that lube around. These come in handy. They're expensive if you buy them from KPL, but if you get I think there's 25, 30 of these, and they're reusable. If you're gentle with cleaning them with alcohol and a microfiber cloth, you can clean the tip and reuse it again. So you can reapply, and use them. Let's see. We have, look at this. Speak of the devil. This is some sycamore. And this is the plastic applicator. So you got two tips to apply your lube. You get the theme here. Not the flashlight, but microfiber cloths, some Q-tips, some sycamore, a stainless paracord wrapped stainless steel pry bar to pry up because occasionally you have to pry up the scales, the liners, sorry, off the pivot. Sometimes it just don't want to clear. It needs a little help. So that's what the pry bar is for. There you go. A couple more tins. And you get a bit driver. Look at that spin. That's some good bearing action. So you get that one. Ooh, look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Another one. So you got two pry bars. And inside the tins happens to be what every good knife person needs. This happens to be a T8 bit. And you have an extra one in here. And oh, well, isn't that special? Apparently I was nice. I was just gifted a membership for BEDC. And look at this. And oh, see, it's kind of been magnetized a little bit, but a T6. So you get two T6 bits, two T8 bits, and bit drivers. Nice, huh? Oops. Oh, well, okay. You get one T6 bit. The other one, if you can find it, is on the floor somewhere. Hang on. Let me look. Let me look. Such a tight spot. All else I can do is move my, oh, there it is, chair back and forth. Can't move it completely out of the way. Anyways, put that back in there. I got it. I'm thinking about selling these EDC kits. But for now, I'm going to be doing giveaways. But like I said, you got two T6s and two T8s. And these are magnetic, by the way. And like I said, it's a great ball bearing action. So when you have to really dig in there, you can turn this and leave this in your palm. For really tough screws, where you have to really get in there because of the Loctite, you need something stubby like this. And this is handy because it's got a little magnetic thing on there, so you can actually see if your hardware is magnetic or not. But that's not part of the go. Anyways, this is the giveaway for today. Just in time, I'm glad you corrected that quick, because it just types in, I like them butt drivers. And he corrected next with a bit. So bit drivers. Now that is funny. Like I said, it all fits in here. You just got to be, yeah, that's two of these are CRKT bit drivers, and the CRKT bit drivers, these ones, actually come with T-bits, but the other ones come with standard bits, which I've replaced one of the standard bits with a metric hex bit. Anyways, yeah, and these drivers you can get very cheap from AliExpress. The CRKT ones are still expensive. They're about $30 a piece. But there you are. Maybe I might not be able to fit everything back in here because of the micro cloths, but you guys can work that out. But anyways, I'll fix this at a later time. But that's not all. You get a knife. Get a flissa. Now, this is a nice knife. And the flissa comes with their standard little mini catalog. Work Pro, build a better project. But look at this one. Pretty. That's a pretty knife. And this tip up carry. Look at that. Little billboarding on the clip, but it's got a flipper. Look at that. I believe it's D2, but let me check. No, 14C, 28N, baby. It's a liner lock, and it's got a finger hole, which is tucked in there, so you really have to dig in with your thumb. But look at that. Just look at it. Will you look at it? Let me see if I can. It's twin. I was able to do it. There you go. You just got to dig your fingertip in there. They'll be able to backflip it. There. This might need some lube because it feels a little stiff here. Might take it apart, but clean up the action. But look at that. And that's the sharp and pointy of this guy. Nice. Hey, Wyoming Adventures, you gave one away. Did you give away the my Carter one, or did you keep the? Did you give away the wood scale one? See, how about two of these? And my intention was to give away the wood scale one until I saw how pretty it was, and I'm like, nah, that was for me. And keep the wood scale one. Give away the it's ugly twin. Just kidding. It's not ugly. That's a pretty knife. Very pretty knife. I like it. I want to get another dozen of these. Give them away every week. So, that's the gaw of it. All this right here. Oh, I see. You gave a fliss away. I like the fliss. Back to work. John, Chris, you got to be here for the giveaway. I'm about to run it. Anyways, so you have 20 seconds while I do this. Okay, boom, boom. And then let me actually do that. Nope. Let me, which one is it? Is it that? Nope. Is it that? Nope. Yeah, it's this. And I have to go here. Let's see. Let me refresh this page. Deal with the commercial. Hit share. Copy. Skip. Pause. Go to the comment picker. Refresh. Paste the address. Filter comments by words and hashtags. Type in the hashtag. You see I typed in the right one. Rigged. Yes, it is. It's rigged because I can't win. Anyways, rats. I got to do some math. One winner. 9 plus 1 is 11. Get YouTube comments. 31, same as before. Good luck, everybody. Oh, wait a second. Let me see if I can set that timing. I think I can. Yeah, I'm going to go 30 seconds. Because I want to. And where is it? Are we having technical difficulties here? The comment picker. Damn it. It's not load. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I have to do this again. Up. Filter by hashtag. Hashtag. Yeah, definitely operator error. It's always, you always got to blame the operator. 2 plus 4 is 6. Oops. I had just clicked in there. There we go. 6. So, haha, 6. Get comments. What the heck? What did I do wrong? Oh, my bad. Get comments. There we go. 6 plus 9 is 18. Get YouTube comments. 32. Oh, additional. Where is the picker? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Huh? Richard Fleming. Congratulations. Woohoo. Are you in the house? Richard Fleming. Are you here? It's big R. Big R. Yeah, I don't know the guy either, but that's not one of my rules. If you're here, Richard Fleming, congratulations. DSKFS to Jason Beecher. Woohoo! Nice. Let me switch cameras here. Boom. Actually, we don't need to see me. Let's go to board. There we go. Yeah, Richard Fleming, just DSKFS to Jason Beecher. Can you hear that? Can you hear the horn? Can you hear the bell? How about this? Can you hear the bell? Congratulations, Jason Beecher and Richard Fleming. Way to go. That is what is great. One of the great things about this knife community. Very generous. All right. So, Jason Beecher, you know what to do. My email address is in the description, or actually, no, it is in my YouTube page description. It is crowsbladeandwoodworks at gmail.com. Email me a picture, well, I guess, of the DFSKS, or at least of, well, here, let me pull this up and hold it here for a minute. Actually, Watch City Knives. Very generous of you. In case y'all didn't know, Jason Beecher had the misfortune of being in a GAW, having his name picked, and he was not there to claim the prize. So they had to redraw. And I forget whose live that was. Was that Bees, or was that, I think, MC? MC would be Metal Complex. There you go. Wyoming Adventures just posted my email address. It's very simple. Take a picture of this screen, or screenshot or whatever. Give me, tell me who you are, what you want, and your mailing address. And I plan on having a whatchamacallit, a tracking number for you today, as well as, oh, by the way, those that won my last GAW 2 weeks ago, thank you for your patience. Ginger Fisher and Brian White, thank you for your patience. I will have a tracking number for you in the next hour or so. And because of you've been extremely patient, I'm going to toss in a couple extra things. Just a couple extra goodies. Also, remember,
if you win a knife from me, I will more than gladly take your knife apart and give it a nice service, give it a lube, and get it all nice and shiny for you. And if you'd like, I would also put an edge on it. Now, on my knives, I'd like to put a like this nice and these nice and shiny Militas. I'm going to put a 14-degree bevel on these knives, so they're lasers. And on my working knives, I mean the heavy-duty knives, I do a 17-degree bevel. Anyways, if you would like, I can do that for you. It doesn't change a thing other than how sharp your blades are. And you can ask anybody who's won one of my Ozark Grail knives. Those things are sharp. I hate to pat myself on the back, but I'm a damn good sharpener. Anyways, don't tell him this, but I might be able to give Kyle Coonley a run for his money. Just kidding. I'm not that good. I'm not that good, but I am close. I'm very good. And I do a halfway decent job. So it's up to you. Let me know in your email, and I'll get right on it. Well, thank you, Wyoming. This morning, Javon said, I have a very soothing voice. Get this. He said that I put him to sleep. Now, I've been called a lot of things, but never that. And yeah, George K can attest. Sharp knife. He got a North Mountain Blades Chop 2 in copper scales for me with a nice 17-degree bevel. And man, that thing sharpened nice. That was a pleasure to sharpen. Anyways, yeah, please subscribe. I could use some subscribers. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell them all about the live stream. Hell, I don't do a boring one. At least I don't think so. But leave a comment, please, in one of my shorts or the live stream. Let me know how I do. Well, thank you, Wyoming. I got to tell you, because of this live stream, I've had to listen to my own voice. And that's something I don't get to do a lot. And, I used to hate the sound of my voice, but I kind of like mine now. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming. And remember, keep your blade sharp and your wood hard. See y'all, everybody.